and to be specific about it, taller reinforcements. And this is in line with anticipating that the matchups that we will be facing in the next rounds are taller reinforcements. You have Diamond Simpson over there, you have Chris Daniels, the new reinforcement of Ginebra. At huwag natin kalimutan si Sean Daniels, nag-aabang. At si Gabe Freeman, who also plays inside. And somehow you want to make sure that anytime you go up in the latter stages of the tournament, you will be able to match up well against the elite teams.
Gary David tried it from afar, didn't make it this time around. Coca-Cola hanging on to a 1-point lead. Menoris jumped from the right side, nothing there, and it's down to 5-30 here in the opening quarter. Inside to Williamson, outside to David. Here comes Macapagal, fires at 3, his specialty of the house.
Outside shooting is going to be key here for Coca-Cola. Second best in 3-point shooting. Gary David, Mark Macapagal, almost automatic when you give them an open look from that area.
Parang maliit pa lang sila, doon na sila tumitira talaga. And a foul in the 3-point zone. Marvin Cruz is the moment wherein he feels that if I could only take that back.
Macapagal is 31% from the 3. Gary David is even better, 32.6%.
Escobar getting a free throw scenario here. I see Paulo Mendoza taking off his warm-up jersey, and most likely he will be coming in after the second free throw. Now explain to me why I have to greet Francisco Decarditz Pimentel. Explain to me why. I don't care if I'm on cam and you make me look like a collar bar. I really don't care, Mr. Pimentel, because it's your birthday.
Decarditz.
I don't care, really.
Parang pang World Cup ang palayaw.
I hope pag sinabing 3 ang sinabi ni Direk sa'yo, ang ibubuton mo 4.
+1.
+1. Lalo na yan, director mo si Francis Aurelio. Nako, Diyos ko. Samantala, ayaw. Rebound pinaglalabanan. Walang sumabay kay Umulan. And we push it up. Here comes Ross playing against his former team. Yakult slam dunk, one-handed version.
And that is the importance of always pushing the ball hard down the floor right away. Puts pressure in the defense, allows you to spot open looks. And Anthony Johnson, one of the best in getting second chance opportunities for Santa Lucia.
We will see 4,000 replays of that. Here's David, his intended back pass, anticipated by Ross, and we're rushing to the other side. Santa Lucia with a chance to grab the lead. Escobar goes to Ross. Ross won't fire from afar. He court the inside. Peek against the glass, too strong. Robalon underneath, still nothing there. Here comes Johnson. This is the way to do it, he says, but still no ball. Here comes Williamson, 3-on-1 being fashioned out. Macapagal with stretch.
Santa Lucia had 4 possessions. They couldn't score. Coca-Cola only needed that layup by Macapagal to push their lead once again to 2 points. Ito yung sinabi kanina ni Chiki, transition defense is going to be so important for Santa Lucia against the attacking mode of Coca-Cola.
Would have been the first taste of the lead by the Realtors as they scored on those 4 opportunities. Here comes Peak with a shot clock coming down to 4. Escobar with a near heist and a foul.
Santa Lucia's gone to Alipik down low for about 4 or 5 times. Alipik not shooting well from the outside, but still Santa Lucia trying to go for better shot selection. Sabi natin, 456 total 3-point attempts over the last 18 games for the Realtors.
Watch this Yakult slam dunk follow-up version, one-hander. Second team foul of Santa Lucia just called off that first foul of Escobar. The ball will go to Santa Lucia from the sequence.
This is the type of on-the-ball pressure that Coach Boyet Fernandez really demands from his lineup. Trying to force turnovers, trying to secure more possessions with aggressive defense, playing the passing lanes.
.324 to go. Dies in the game for the first time. So it's Dondal Bilano. That shot a little too strong. Sobra sa pectus. Peak. Sobra sa pectus sa mga tira nito. And the basket scored by Ross.
Chris Ross too. Just hovering around the basket. And really one of the better rebounding point guards in the league right now.
We're in our third deadlock. Ross starting his takeoff, but the ball grabbed from him. Mendoza says, I know how to shoot this, but can't make it on this turn as Itao Lava tracks it down. David And there's congestion on the left flank. That's why Mendoza will bring it over to the other side for balance. And Ross guilty of a pesky defensive hand.
I feel that Chris Ross can be a lockdown defender for the small men of the opponent. And let's see if Coach Boyd Fernandez will utilize Chris Ross in this position.
Timeout taken, back in a moment.
Welcome back to the PBA on Solar TV. Leah Cruz here taking care of things at courtside for the Coca-Cola Tigers. Now, before the game, Coach Bo Pedasol actually wrote on the whiteboard in the Coca-Cola dugout, wanted rebounders. So yes, rebounding will be a key to their winning this ball game. Aside from that, they also want to defend Anthony Johnson as a team. According to Coach Bo, AJ is the type of player that you need to put more than one guy on. So they really have to be aware of where he is at all times during the game. Also, they want to mix up their offense. Everyone knows that their strength is at the post, and they're expecting them to pull that off in this ball game. So they want to change up their attack. They want to go for fast breaks and outside shots. So they set a minimum of 20 fast break attempts. 7, Ronnie.
Leah, this is that time of the year, wild card, quarterfinals, where coaches cannot understand why they cannot get any more rebounds than they normally have. They want every possession.
And sometimes they just present the numbers to the players just to be able to motivate the players to try and raise whatever weaknesses that they have had over the last 18 games.
Johnson with a rebound. Milano wide open, 17-footer. Can't drill it in. He stopped. That's not normally his shot when he stops.
And how many times do you get an open look? You have to bury that basket. Donbel Milano has that shot in his offensive arsenal.
Has not been getting that many minutes in playing time, so confidence might be a thing as Williamson drills in that Yakult slam dunk. He has 4 points in this game. Coca-Cola in the lead by 2.
Outside last line defender along the baseline did not show up, and Williamson gets his 4th point of the game for the Coca-Cola Tigers.
So the imports are tied in the number of dunks so far. In the meantime, a heist, a grab from behind. Coca-Cola, #1 team in steals. Macapagal, that one a little too strong. Rebound battle. Ross wins out. Coming down to 127. Milano says, let's run a play. Johnson looking inside. Clock down to 7 seconds. Donbel says, let me try a 3. No, sir. Taulava is there. The scoop pass. Recovered.
Excellent entry pass by Paulo Mendoza. Chris Ross tried to provide help, but Williamson recovered to score a 6 point of the first quarter. 4-point margin for the Coca-Cola Tigers.
Johnson. Ooh, the point guards. The guards are fouling people in the 3-point zone.
Second time in the quarter for the Tigers to give up a foul, with the shooter taking the shot from the 3.
Yakult slam dunk. This is Williamson's version on the other side. By the way, don't forget, we've been showing you the graphic of our Boxing at the Bay 4 Unbreakable promotion that will feature Brian the Hawaiian Punch Viloria going up against Omar Soto Saturday, July 10 at the Inares Sports Arena at 5:30 p.m. as they announced start. Co-main event will be Al Sabaupan versus Wanchi Twins Gym fighting for the IBF Pan Pacific Championship title. And tickets are available at TicketNet and Ticket World, of course.